Sigmund will be the first inmate in the U.S. to be executed by firing squad in more than a decade. Sigmund was convicted of killing his ex-girlfriend's parents in Greenville County in 2001. He beat them to death with a baseball bat. Only 3 inmates in the U.S. have been executed by firing squad since 1976, all in Utah. The last happened 15 years ago. Sigmund's attorney said in a statement, Sigmund didn't pick the electric chair because it would, quote, burn and cook him alive. He also said Sigmund felt lethal injection would be a violent death due to how long it took other inmates to die. An execution by firing squad is carried out by strapping the inmate into the chair and placing a hood over his head. An officer will then place a small aim point over the inmate's heart. The warden then reads the execution order, and the team of 3 will fire. An upstate advocacy group has been working with Sigmund and his legal team. Although they don't support any method of execution, they say the firing squad is especially brutal.
If the state is willing to use gun violence against its own citizens, but incarcerates people for gun violence, well, what does that say about us? How is the state any better than the people it incarcerates for gun violence if it uses gun violence against its own citizens?
The brother of the last man executed by a firing squad in Utah released a statement saying in part, "I saw what the bullets did to my brother. It makes me sick to think that in today's world, Mr. Sigmund had to choose between lethal injection, electric chair, or the firing squad. The death penalty only creates more victims. There is no humane way to execute anyone." Now, South Carolina passed a law in 2021 that made the firing squad a legal option for death row inmates, and Sigmund's team has filed a motion to the state Supreme Court to halt his execution, which is scheduled for March 7th.